Most people think a Volkswagen reaching 500,000 miles is impossible. They believe these German-engineered machines are expensive to maintain and prone to breaking down after the warranty expires. But what if I told you that thousands of Volkswagen owners have driven their cars well past 500,000 miles, and some are approaching 700,000 miles on the original engine and transmission? The secret isn't luck, and it isn't spending thousands on repairs. It's about following specific habits that most owners completely overlook. Today, I'm going to reveal the exact maintenance routine and driving habits that Volkswagen technicians use on their own vehicles. These are the same principles that high-mileage VW owners swear by, and they're surprisingly simple once you understand them. Whether you own a Golf, Jetta, Passat, or any other VW model, these habits will transform your car from a potential money pit into a reliable companion that serves you for decades. Trick number 1. The critical first 1,000 miles protocol. The foundation for a long-lasting Volkswagen is built in the first 1,000 miles, yet most owners completely ignore this crucial break-in period. During these initial miles, the engine's internal components are settling into their final form. Piston rings are seating against cylinder walls, bearings are establishing their wear patterns, and microscopic imperfections are being smoothed out through controlled friction. Here's what you need to do differently. Avoid using cruise control during the first 1,000 miles. Your engine needs varying RPM ranges to properly seat the piston rings. If you maintain constant speed and constant RPM, the rings won't seat properly, which leads to oil consumption issues that plague the engine for its entire life. Instead, accelerate gently, then let the engine naturally slow down without constant throttle input. Keep your engine speed below 4,000 RPM during this period, but don't baby it to the point of lugging the engine. Lugging means running the engine at very low RPM under heavy load, like climbing a hill in too high a gear. This creates more stress than operating at moderate RPM. The ideal break-in involves smooth acceleration through the gears, allowing the engine to experience its full operating range without approaching redline. Change your oil at 500 miles and again at 1,000 miles during break-in. This seems excessive, but it removes metal particles and manufacturing debris that accumulate as components mate together. These particles are extremely abrasive, and leaving them in the oil during the critical break-in period accelerates wear exponentially. The small investment in too early oil changes pays dividends for the life of your engine. Trick number 2. The 5-minute rule that changes everything. Every high-mileage Volkswagen owner follows what mechanics call the 5-minute rule, and it's probably the single most important habit for engine longevity. Modern turbocharged Volkswagen engines operate under intense conditions. The turbocharger spins at over 100,000 RPM and reaches temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit during normal operation. When you immediately shut off a hot engine after driving, oil stops circulating while the turbocharger continues spinning and radiating extreme heat. This heat soaks into stationary oil, cooking it into sludge and varnish that gradually chokes oil passages and damages bearings. Over time, this heat damage accumulates and leads to catastrophic turbocharger failure, which can cost thousands to repair. The solution is remarkably simple. Before shutting off your engine after any drive longer than 10 minutes, let it idle for 3 to 5 minutes. This allows the turbocharger to spin down gradually while oil continues flowing, carrying away heat and preventing oil degradation. During this cool-down period, avoid revving the engine or loading it in any way. Just let it sit at idle. Additionally, avoid hard acceleration or boost during the first 5 minutes after starting a cold engine. Cold oil is thick and doesn't flow properly to critical components. When you demand full power from a cold turbocharged engine, you're forcing components to operate under extreme stress with inadequate lubrication. This creates wear that accumulates every single cold start. Instead, drive gently until your temperature gauge reaches normal operating range, which typically takes about 5 to 10 minutes depending on outside temperature. Trick number 3. The premium fuel misconception solved. There's enormous confusion about fuel requirements in Volkswagen engines, and this misunderstanding costs owners both performance and longevity. Here's the truth that most people don't understand. Volkswagen engineers design their turbocharged engines to run optimally on premium fuel with an octane rating of 91 or higher. The engine control computer is programmed with aggressive timing and boost pressure maps that assume high-octane fuel. When you use regular 87-octane fuel in an engine designed for premium, the NOx sensors detect pre-ignition and retard timing to prevent engine damage. This timing retardation reduces power and efficiency, but more importantly, it causes the engine to run hotter and create more deposits. Over hundreds of thousands of miles, these deposits accumulate on intake valves, particularly in direct injection engines, leading to rough running and expensive carbon cleaning procedures. The recommendation is clear. If your Volkswagen specifies premium fuel, use premium fuel consistently. The additional cost per tank is typically $5 to $8, which amounts to perhaps $200 per year for most drivers. This small investment prevents carbon buildup, maintains optimal performance, and extends engine life. Think of premium fuel not as an optional luxury, but as a critical maintenance item, like oil changes. However, if your specific Volkswagen model specifies regular fuel as acceptable, there's no benefit to using premium. The engine control unit isn't programmed to take advantage of higher octane, so you're simply wasting money. Check your owner's manual or the label inside your fuel door to determine what your specific engine requires. Trick number 4. The transmission service nobody talks about. Volkswagen has perpetuated one of the automotive industry's most damaging myths by labeling their transmissions as filled with lifetime fluid. This marketing decision has destroyed countless transmissions that could have lasted 500,000 miles or more. The reality is that no lubricant lasts forever, especially under the heat and stress of modern automatic transmissions. Transmission fluid degrades over time due to heat, friction, and contamination. As it breaks down, it loses its ability to lubricate properly and transfer hydraulic pressure efficiently. This degradation accelerates wear on clutch packs, valve bodies, and planetary gears. By the time most owners notice transmission problems like slipping or rough shifting, significant internal damage has already occurred. The proven solution is to service your transmission fluid every 40,000 miles regardless of what the maintenance schedule says. This doesn't mean a simple drain and fill, which only removes about half the old fluid. You need a complete fluid exchange performed by a shop with proper equipment, or you need to perform multiple drain and fill cycles yourself to achieve a thorough fluid replacement. Use only Volkswagen-approved transmission fluid with the correct specification for your model. Transmission fluids are highly specific, and using the wrong type can cause immediate shifting problems and long-term damage. Many quick lube shops use universal fluids that don't meet Volkswagen specifications, so be extremely careful about where you have this service performed. The investment in proper transmission maintenance is minimal compared to the cost of transmission replacement, which can exceed $5,000. Trick number 5. The DSG clutch service that prevents disaster. If your Volkswagen has a DSG dual clutch transmission, there's an additional maintenance requirement that's absolutely critical. The DSG uses a wet clutch system that requires regular fluid and filter changes every 40,000 miles. Skipping this service is the #1 cause of premature DSG failure, which is catastrophically expensive to repair. DSG fluid breaks down from the heat generated by clutch engagement and disengagement. Degraded fluid causes clutches to slip, which generates even more heat in a destructive cycle. Eventually, the clutch material delaminates and contaminates the entire transmission system, requiring complete replacement of the mechatronic unit and clutch packs. Have your DSG serviced by a Volkswagen specialist who uses the correct fluid and follows the proper bleeding procedure. This service typically costs between $300 and $500, but it prevents $10,000 transmission replacements. Mark your calendar every 40,000 miles without exception, and never let a shop talk you out of this service because the maintenance reminder hasn't appeared. Volkswagen's service intervals for DSG are based on ideal conditions that don't exist in real-world driving. Trick number 6. The timing belt replacement strategy. Many Volkswagen engines use timing belts that require replacement at specific intervals, typically between 80,000 and 120,000 miles. This is not a maintenance item you can postpone or skip. If a timing belt breaks, it causes catastrophic engine damage because Volkswagen engines are interference designs, meaning pistons and valves occupy the same space at different times in the combustion cycle. When the timing belt breaks, the camshaft stops turning while the crankshaft continues rotating. Pistons smash into open valves, bending them and often causing piston and cylinder head damage. The repair cost typically exceeds the value of the vehicle, effectively totaling your Volkswagen. Yet this disaster is completely preventable with proactive timing belt replacement. Replace your timing belt 10,000 miles before the recommended interval, not at the interval. This provides a safety margin for unexpected belt degradation. When replacing the timing belt, always replace the water pump, tensioner, and all idler pulleys at the same time. These components fail at similar intervals, and the labor cost to access the timing belt is the majority of the expense. Replacing everything together prevents you from paying for the same labor twice when a water pump fails shortly after belt replacement. Choose high-quality OEM or equivalent parts for timing belt service. Aftermarket economy. Timing belt kits often use inferior materials that don't last the full replacement interval. This is not the place to save $50 on parts when the labor cost is over $1,000. A quality timing belt kit with all necessary components typically costs between $300 and $500, while the complete service with labor runs $1,200 to $1,800 depending on your model and location. Trick number 7. The carbon cleaning prevention method. Direct injection. Volkswagen engines suffer from carbon buildup on intake valves because fuel never washes over them. In port injection engines, fuel sprays onto the back of intake valves, cleaning them continuously. Direct injection sprays fuel directly into the combustion chamber, leaving intake valves exposed to crankcase vapors that bake into hard carbon deposits. These carbon deposits reduce airflow, cause rough idle, create misfires, and reduce power and fuel economy. Professional walnut shell blasting to remove carbon costs between $500 and $1,000, and the problem returns unless you change your driving habits. The solution is understanding how to minimize carbon formation through specific driving patterns. Extended highway driving at steady cruising speeds allows the most carbon to accumulate because intake valve temperatures remain in the ideal range for deposit formation. City driving with frequent acceleration and deceleration actually helps keep valves cleaner, because temperature cycling prevents deposits from hardening. The best prevention method is incorporating what mechanics call Italian tune-ups, which means periodic high RPM operation under load. Once your engine reaches full operating temperature, find a safe stretch of highway and accelerate briskly through the gears up to highway speed, bringing the engine to 4,000 RPM or slightly higher. This isn't about redlining your engine, but about creating enough heat and airflow to prevent carbon from accumulating. Perform this Italian tune-up once every tank of fuel, and you'll dramatically reduce carbon formation. Additionally, using top-tier gasoline from brands that include detergent additives helps keep the entire fuel system cleaner. The bottom line, the mindset that makes the difference. Getting your Volkswagen to 500,000 miles isn't about luck or exceptional mechanical aptitude. It's about consistency and understanding that maintenance is an investment that returns exponentially over time. The owners who achieve extreme mileage share a common mindset. They view their vehicle as a long-term asset, deserving of care and attention rather than an appliance to be used carelessly and discarded when problems arise. Every shortcut you take, every service you postpone, and every warning you ignore compounds over time into serious mechanical problems. Conversely, every proper oil change, every quality fuel fill-up, and every proactive service multiplies your vehicle's longevity exponentially. The difference between a Volkswagen that dies prematurely at 150,000 miles and one that thrives past 500,000 miles isn't the vehicle itself or some magical production batch. It's entirely the habits and dedication of the owner behind the wheel who makes conscious decisions every single day. Start implementing these 7 tricks today, and you'll join the ranks of high-mileage Volkswagen owners who have proven that these German-engineered vehicles can last as long as any Toyota or Honda when properly maintained. Your Volkswagen has the potential for exceptional longevity. The only question is whether you're willing to follow the proven habits that unlock it.